Hey, what's good? I'm doing an interesting video for you guys. So I want to talk about more on the artifact horses side of the equation for support for 2026. Before I get started with that, I want to quickly mention this. So this is my horseback deck that I played Friday night, and it did fairly well. I mean, I'll have to probably tweak a few things, but um, for right now, I'll probably just keep it as is and just keep working with it. But the life gain is actually kind of crazy with the deck. So that's one upside to the whole thing. But yeah, I'll just keep working with it and seeing how it does as I test it more. But back to the discussion for this video. So I wanted to talk about more about like I said, the artifact courses. And kind of support that. I hope that more of this side of the horse deck will get in the future. So, if you guys remember, Edge of Trains had came out just recently, and I was hoping that there would be maybe one or two artifact horses that be in there with it being, a space theme set. It's like, well, that'd be, or like a robot horse, or something along those lines. And we didn't really get that, which is unfortunate. But with next year being near the horse, then there's a pretty good chance that horse support will be coming, and maybe something that maybe potentially artifact horses or something along those lines. So this is an equipment that I had put together. And then just some kind of generic robot horses or cyber horses, or how you want to put it, basically. Even something like this would be kind of nice to have words like just artifact horses you control get trample, or like indestructible, or hexproof, or something along those lines would be nice for the artifact horse deck to have. Is there are only, let me see if I can remember right, I think there's only like 6, maybe 7 artifact horse cards that exist. So yeah, there definitely aren't many, but again, something like this for like a legendary, this would be pretty decent. The mints, I don't think that would be happening, but yeah. But again, just something simple like ward, or like trample, or something easy like that would be, I could see Wizards doing with the artifact horses, or it just has a simple ability, or it could be like Vino with like trample, or something like that. So just something simple. I wish there'd be more for the artifact horses to have. Is I'd be willing to try out a deck of artifact horses and see how it goes. Is I have the Eldrazi Precon, and I still have some stuff from that where colors creatures you control have protection from colored or permanent, or spells, that type of stuff. And it's like it just doesn't. I just don't have enough support for that to work out, for that to actually happen. So that's like, I want to build it in an artifact horse deck, but it's like like I said, there's just not enough support for that to be possible. So same thing with kind of like mono red horses. I want to kind of do something with that, but there's just not enough for that to be possible, unless if I use like some humans on like horses and that type of thing, which is a viable option, but I more want to make it like a pure like mono red horse build, and um, so basically, some of these options that I have in my head that I want to make, I may just have to wait until next year to maybe put them together and see how that does, because there's just, like I said, not enough support for these different versions to, play them, which is unfortunate, but sometimes that's the way it goes. So, but yeah. So I think that's basically it for the video. Um, I hope that next year will be a better year for the horse deck. I know when Avatar comes out, Appa is going to be a big addition to the horse deck with be able to exile, Guardian Summoner and Curses Summoner, and then bring them back for free with Urza's Incubator and all that fun stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But and I'm still waiting on prices to fall so I can get the Marvel stuff as well. If it falls about half price, which I'm hoping that it does, where the release date happens, then I may try to get a couple things that I can at least lock in, like a couple of the Spider-Man heroes and that type of thing, so I can at least do a rough draft for you guys. But I'll just have to wait and see what happens with prices. So, but yeah, so that's basically it. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. All right, later.